Baby Driver is Edgar Wright's next film after the somewhat disappointing The World's End and previously Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He once again is trying to expand his reach a bit, as he did in The World's End, though much more cleanly here, where that was a comedy mostly, but attempted to reveal its more dramatic side and didn't really find quite the right balance, whereas this film sets out to begin with, this is going to be an action film with some comedy. It also covers something else that I had a problem with Scott Pilgrim, which was the lead, and Michael Cera I did not care for in the least. And again, I had that concern with Ansel Elgort here, who I have not been impressed by previously in films like Fault in Our Stars and Men, Women, and Children. Elgort, though, actually gives a really terrific performance here. He really finds quite the right charm here and is just a terrific lead to follow throughout all the action sequences and his little romance with Lily James, who is also well played. Now, in terms of plot, this is not the most original film. You've seen this plot before in The Driver, Drive, and Thief from the 80s. It's been done before, but so much of film is in its execution rather than the originality. In fact, the originality can so often come from the execution, which is the case here. The originality is through the action scenes, which are all timed, whether it's driving or whatever, is all timed through songs in a way that makes it kind of a musical of an action film, and in that way the film completely succeeds. Edgar Wright truly gets to shine with his particular kinetic editing and energy he brings as a director, and the action scenes are all incredibly compelling here. The story is minimalistic, but I think effectively so, in that it gives just enough grounding to the characters to not make them cardboard cutouts, but for me, some of the fun was that it just sets up the characters and then gets the action. It gives you enough for each of the characters, but doesn't spend too much time on them. Because we have Elgort and James, who are both a great, charming love interest that you care about. And then you have some side characters. Kevin Spacey, I thought, overplayed his role a little bit. But John Hamm and Jamie Foxx, who I usually don't really care for, were both pretty terrific here in that they found some humor in their thugs, but they actually genuinely also brought some emotion in ways that are surprising, as well as a genuine menace. The film works as a new arrangement of an old song. It's heard the song before if you break it down with the lyrics, but it definitely is in a brand new way. That's why I'd give the film 4.5 reels.